It was actually kind of funny. I texted all my college coaches this. I guess when I got recruited by them, the one thing the head coach, Craig, told us was like, he wants us to be able to coach our own team when we leave. He's like, if you can't coach your own team, then we didn't do our jobs. Being the daughter of a coach, I figured that the coaching part would come easy. And like, I think that was the part I was like most nervous about if I ever became a captain, was like, how do I plan this and how do I plan that? That kind of freaked me out because I was just kind of like, I can play volleyball, but like, I don't know drills and things like that. Like I can think of like, oh, I want to work on this aspect of volleyball, but I don't know what drill to do. Okay, this is harder than I thought it. I don't know what I want to prioritize. Like sitting here going through like this and like stats, like it's just hard. Because some people had like one really good game. Middles, I don't know, because the middles have been up and down too. She complements my hitting style well. As I'm saying, she worked well, we worked well this whole past weekend. She's probably like the one person that I was like, I want her more than anyone.
In the blue chair, 34 kills, 18 blocks, 5 blocks, points given to her. Leah Edmond has done an outstanding job, and now she will get to select her own team. Will she go young? Will she go veteran? We will see.
I really like this team. Leah said she prioritized energy. Guess what she has? Energy.
I mean, you're going to hear the other side of Dallas is going to go be celebrations. It's going to be so much fun to watch. The games are going to be so exciting. Yeah, like you said, Leah wanted energy. She got it.
Definitely spent my off day a little bit different, looking back at games and stats and the leaderboard, trying to figure out where I'm at. Definitely the week was a lot different. I was more in charge of things. And even game day, I felt like I had more things to think about than I did when I was just playing.
Let's take a look at our Week 3 captains, starting off with Jordan Larson, one of the best outside hitters in the world, a 2-time Olympic medalist. She came into the weekend as the points leader. Karsta Lowen-Orange has been a staple at the top of the leaderboard all season long. The Olympic medalist and All-American opposite is the kill leader and back in the captain spot. Playing in 9 countries across the globe, Betania de la Cruz is an international superstar, and the power she wields has not missed a beat at Athletes Unlimited.
I think I know how things go, and I know how quick that leaderboard can change, so now I'm more aware of how important wins are, and I'm so definitely still focused on getting those team wins and trying to win as many sets as possible.
Team Edmond may have gone 1-2 this weekend, but that wasn't without some bright spots. Their loss to Team Larson was by just 1 point. They were in there fighting. And sometimes you wonder maybe if that loss comes to experience. They struggled a bit versus Team De La Cruz, but they closed out the weekend strong. A W over Team Low, sweeping all 3 sets to shoot the captain, Leah Edmond, back into the top 4 on the leaderboard.
Leah Edmond looks like she's going to remain a captain, and we will probably have Team Edmond once again. Get your draft board out. We'll see you tomorrow night.
It definitely was weird, the change going from like not having any rallying responsibility and just kind of like being able to just go out and play to like now I'm in charge of like calling timeouts and being more aware of what's going on around the court. But I enjoyed the process, and I know that because I went through that, this week is going to be a whole lot easier. I need to open this anyway. We got 15 minutes still. Acting like I'm... Who are you drafting? First, I'm taking a risk. I'm gonna get cash.
Okay. All right. I see you.
Once it gets started, it's not as bad as you think. You got to get like through the first 2 rounds are like the worst, because then you're like, what's going to happen? But after that, then you kind of know what's going to happen. So here we go.
Ebony Wanabu, who is your first draft pick?
My pick is outside hitter Cassidy Lickman.
Ooh, Cassidy Lickman, the pick of the draft in our first week.
I should have
Played
known.
like number one.
What a nice pick. I like
So,
this because
should we go? I don't know who to
Yeah, a
go
little bit of
now.
stability there. She drops it.
As Team Edmond may have had Cassidy Lickman on that list. I don't know.
I don't know what to
Leah
do.
Edmond, remember a lot of consultation.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to go that way because I was not expecting that at all. They're waiting for me to eat. I guess we're going with that one.
Leah, go ahead.
I'm gonna fight you. I really might fight you.
That one pick messed up everything. I was like, okay, now. I think I was better prepared last week though than this week. I will see you all tomorrow. I am so excited for this team. We're gonna do great. It's gonna be amazing. Let's get it, Blue. I wanted Cassidy first. That was my big pick. It didn't like mess up, but it changed my entire layout of the outsides that I was choosing. By her getting picked, that moved my backup outside to the second starting outside, and that wasn't the dynamic that I wanted. So then I had to change it and realize I had to go back and get Ari, because Ari was the next outside that complemented me best in the situation and how I wanted to create the team. I feel like it's definitely, from our side of things, a lot more on the serious side, because the team that I choose, it affects the whole week. And so it's important. We all need those win points. The win points are what sends people up and down the leaderboard. Because if I put the right team together and we win all weekend, no matter if you're on the court or off the court, you're reaping those benefits. Also, that shows you that nobody was gonna let me get away with what I got away with last week. But also, just because they worked well with me doesn't mean they're gonna work well with another group of people, so you never know. So I'm like, I have things I wanna say in my head, but I have to have some type of maturity, because if I go off, then I'm really gonna be seen as immature. And if I say what I really wanted to say, then I'm really gonna be seen as immature, and then no one's really gonna respect me.
You know, last night was probably the first night we didn't see her playing at the level that she had been over the course of the last few weeks.
Because the competitive part of me, I want to play, I want to be out there, I want to give myself a chance to win, I want to help everybody else win. And so I felt like, oh my God, I'm giving up.